A mother has shared a powerful photo of her inside-out baby, who was born with her intestines on the outside. Ava-Rose Nightingale, from Carmarthen in Wales, was born with gastroschisis, which caused her intestines to grow outside her body, due to her abdominal wall not forming properly before birth. The photo, which was taken just minutes after she was born, shows the youngster's organs spilling over her body, while being wrapped in cling film to keep her warm and prevent infection. Her mother, Chloe Walters, 21, a dairy farmer, said, "It was such a scary experience. They told me I wouldn't be able to hold her, but I was so upset I got to for 5 seconds. After spending 7 weeks in hospital, that involved a 3-hour operation, being given oxygen and even having her hair shaved so she could be fed intravenously via the head, Ava-Rose is finally home with her parents." Ms. Walters said, "It was such a scary experience. They told me I wouldn't be able to hold her, but I was so upset I got to for 5 seconds. Her intestines were on her and they looked bigger than her. It was like huge blobs of flesh and red. But I didn't even have time to rest before the doctor was in with me explaining the risks of her surgery. Of course they had to tell me, but it was really scary having to sign her life away just after she was born." She said, "Handing her over was really hard. The family got to see her all wrapped up in cling film just before the operation and someone took a photo. They wrapped her all up in the cling film, just like the stuff from the kitchen, to keep them clean and moist and to keep her warm. I couldn't believe it that this piece of kitchen cling film was keeping her going before her operation. I couldn't look at the photo. At the time I didn't want it, and to see it would have broken my heart. But after 2 weeks I wanted to see it. I built up the courage to have a look, and while it was horrible, it shows how far she has come. To look at her now, you'd never know what she has been through." Ava-Rose was born via natural delivery on May 21 at University Hospital of Wales in Cardiff, weighing 6 pounds 8 ounces. Ms. Walters was allowed a 5-second cuddle before her daughter was whisked off and prepared for surgery. After doctors successfully put Ava-Rose's organs back in place, she remained on oxygen for 7 days, as she forgot how to breathe due to the morphine and operation. She was fed intravenously via her head, forcing doctors to shave her hair for 14 days before she was slowly introduced to milk. After 7 weeks in hospital, she was finally allowed home in June with her mother and father, Scott Nightingale, 23. Ms. Walters had a normal 12-week scan. However, doctors noticed an abnormality at a private 16-week checkup. She said, "It looked like lots of loops all around her body. It was really upsetting. I was so excited about seeing her, but when they told me there might be a problem, it was so scary." Ms. Walters immediately went to A&E, where doctors diagnosed gastroschisis. To add extra worry, Ms. Walters had interior placenta, which causes it to form on the front wall of the womb, and meant she did not feel a single movement throughout her pregnancy. Although traumatic, Ms. Walters posted the photo taken shortly after Ava-Rose's birth on Facebook to raise awareness of her condition. She wrote, "Unfortunately, the UK doesn't recognize this day yet, but as this affects 1 in 3,000 babies with no known cause. Hopefully this will change. Gastroschisis normally occurs on boys and mothers under the age of 20. At my 16-week private scan, I was told my baby had gastroschisis. After regular appointments and checkups, I was told there was a chance I could go into labor anytime from 32 weeks, as this was common with babies with this defect, and also the chances of stillborn became higher at 39 weeks and 4 days. Ava-Rose was born. At 1 hour old, she was sent down for operation that saved her life. Thanks to doctors at Cardiff Heath Hospital. I couldn't thank them enough for saving our little girl. 7 weeks in recovery and she now home fit and healthy."